We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Tonight we will wind up Week 5 with a good battle as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's up into at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Play action. It's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. You look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Largent. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Wilson. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Wilson to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And he gets it to Boulder. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. That's complete to McBride. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Well, look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out right at the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They run with Thomas. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is Thomas. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Cards go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Now it's Wilson. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Murray. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Murray going to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down, Murray. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Murray looking to change the play here. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 38 yards. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
Seahawks 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Four down.
Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cards are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Let's go.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall up, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Green.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Come on.
A final shot before half from Murray. Eluding the pressure. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He finds Bolden. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 18. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. On the return is Peterson. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up comping the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, yeah, it was to score points. Yeah, we get a little restless too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Murray changing the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
4 yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This is the tight end fan. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw is Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things going to be more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals
First down, Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He finds Bolden. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Wilson's this throw finds Smith-Njigba.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's 2nd and
Wilson.
21 at the 32-yard line.
He finds Lynch. It's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now Thomas. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here's Wilson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Jackson Smith-Njigba
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 5. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
McManus now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The score, Cardinals 38, Seahawks 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Alert, 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 alert. Be alert, be alert.
Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Flush to his right.
Gets this to Fant.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Wilson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our